Me and three of my friends rented this cheap cabin for the weekend just to get away from everything. It was supposed to be one of those chill in nature, no phones, no stress type of trips. The cabin was deep in the woods, like 30 minutes from the nearest gas station. The road getting there was rough too, just dirt and gravel, and the GPS kept glitching. When we finally got there, the sun was already going down. The cabin looked okay from the outside, kind of old but not creepy. Inside it was small, just one main room, a little kitchen, and two bedrooms. There was this weird smell though, like damp wood mixed with something burnt. But we didn't really care. We were just excited to relax. The first night was fine. We made hot dogs, played cards, and sat outside for a bit just talking. It got super dark, like pitch black dark. No lights, no cars, no sounds except the trees. It was weird at first, but kind of peaceful. Around midnight, we went inside and crashed. I woke up around 3 a.m. to pee, and when I got up, I noticed the front door was open. Not all the way, just cracked. I thought maybe one of my friends forgot to close it, so I went over and shut it. But when I looked outside, I could have sworn I saw something move near the tree line. It was quick, like a shadow, so I convinced myself it was just my eyes playing tricks. The next morning, I mentioned it, and everyone brushed it off. We went hiking for most of the day, took photos, and came back before dark. When the sun went down, we built a fire and started roasting marshmallows. That's when we heard it, a whistle. It wasn't close, but it wasn't far either. It came from somewhere in the woods. We all stopped talking and listened. Then it came again. Same tone, same pattern. One of my friends yelled, probably some hunter or something, trying to laugh it off. But it didn't sound like someone casually whistling. It was too slow, too steady. After a few minutes, it stopped, and we just tried to ignore it. We went inside soon after, locked the door, and turned in for the night. Around 2 a.m., I woke up again, this time because I heard footsteps outside. Slow, heavy ones, circling the cabin. You could hear the crunch of leaves and sticks. I froze, listening, hoping it was just an animal. But then there was this loud thump on the wall, like someone smacked it with their hand. My heart was racing. I whispered to my friend in the next bed, but he was already awake. We just stared at each other, not saying a word. The footsteps moved to the window, and we heard the faint sound of breathing, like someone standing right outside. We didn't move. After a few minutes, it went silent again. We didn't sleep for the rest of the night. In the morning, we found boot prints in the dirt right outside the cabin. Human ones. Big. We didn't even bother finishing breakfast. We packed our stuff and said we'd leave early. But when we got to the car, there was a note stuck under the wiper. Just a piece of paper with one sentence written in messy handwriting. See you tonight. That was it. We got in the car so fast, no one said a word the whole ride. The only sound was the gravel hitting the tires. About 10 minutes down the road, one of my friends looked out the back window and whispered, "Guys, is that someone standing there?" We all turned. Way down the dirt road, just barely visible in the dust, was a tall figure standing in the middle of the road, not moving, just watching us drive away. We didn't go back for the deposit. Didn't even report it. None of us talk about that trip anymore. But I still think about that night sometimes, especially when I'm out somewhere quiet and I hear someone whistling.